host, JC Audits. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so today we're going to talk about We're going to talk about one particular guy called Olibob. I think it's Olibob 203, who is one of the two stars of the show. Basically, it's really funny because both Olibob and Son of Sassy are from Liverpool. I have met one of them, but the other one I haven't met. But they're titans, they're absolute titans, and I rest against their huge trunk-like frames, and I see them as a support for this channel, both of them. They're just absolutely incredible. I have neglected both of them for well over a month, so at least. So I need to really go back over them for everyone's benefit, but mostly for mine. This particular live is all going to be all about Olibob, so let's skip over Joe Gordon, skip over Blue Star JT, all up and coming racists. And this guy, what are you talking about? There's not much in this, but let's have a quick look. Yeah, there's nothing in here as such, so we'll just skip out of this and we'll go to Jeremiah. What? Okay, so this is asylum seekers and illegal immigrants are fellow humans. So let's have a look at this then. Okay, so and there's no even love from me. I didn't give any love at all for this. Let's have a little look at Jeremiah verse. Is it chapter 22, verse 3? So this is from the Old Testament. Do not mistreat or do violence to the stranger, the fatherless, or the widow. Protect the outsiders, orphans, and widows in your land from any oppression. Exodus. Okay, so that puts that in an Exodus. You shall not mistreat any widow or fatherless child. If you do mistreat them, and they cry out to me, I will surely hear their cry, and my wrath will burn, and I will kill you with a sword, and your wives shall become widows, and your children fatherless. Okay, and this is from Psalm 146, verse 9. The Lord watches over the strangers. He upholds the orphan and the widow. And this is Psalm 68, verse 5? The father of the fatherless and protector of the widow is God in his holy habitation. And from James chapter 1, verse 27, religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this, to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. So I'm going to give a love to that. I'm going to write a little comment, nothing too major, and just say, no, I think I've already written comments, haven't I? But here it says, the Bible is clear to protect the vulnerable. The Bible is clear, protect the vulnerable. The theme is to protect the outsider, the foreigner, widow and orphan and poor. Okay. This is very clear and beautiful scripture. Thank you so much for sharing it. I hope others will read it too, especially the Christians. Maybe they'll need to be reminded. So many more scriptures. It's basically law. I need to say something here. I just need to say something saying with a sword. It does seem brutal. Brutal. Please, let's talk. Talk. Let's talk live. Please, let's talk live. Okay. So there you go. And then, right. See, as a Christian, I don't support Christendom. What? I think we need to revere it more, but true Christianity is far better than cultural Christianity. That's interesting. Is everyone seeing this? Yeah, I just hope I've got it in frame. I do think we should teach him prayers and stuff, as that's the culture we are in. Oh, that's interesting. So there's cultural Christianity and there's true Christianity. So that's very interesting. But more leave it open for churches to engage with church. So what he's I'm going to give a thumbs up. What he's kind of saying is, so true Christianity is about more one-to-one relationship with Jesus. How can you have a one-to-one relationship with somebody that may not even exist? You're not talking to yourself. That's just, I need to. Right, I'm just gonna ask him flat out here. How do you know it is Jesus? You are having a relationship with and with, can't spell with, W-I-T, with, and not yourself. God. So this is to Olibob. This is all yourself. Let's discuss. So that's given him stuff to think about there. If I just do this and then please, do I have a please? A please sign? No, not really. Where's my please sign? Don't know. Don't even have a please sign. I'll just send those two. I think he knows what I mean. Right. Okay, let's just go reverse back a little bit. Okay, here we are. Slogan. England is not for sale unless you're EDF, Hawaii or Tata. Basically then we'll all sell you key bits of Instruct. He's just having a bit of a laugh there, isn't he? No constancy is fine for this climate. Short World War. Okay. That's Olibob. I think investors are important, but actually some of our key services are in other countries' pockets. which leads to government investments leaving UK tax system. There's crisis. Oh yeah, that's a crisis. Then less government is not going to back up foreign companies, basically. I also fear that tech and skills are being outsourced. I've seen it in factories. Got some amazing skills with Germans, Polish, Turkish, but the experts reside there and fly out, work and travel. Very true. We want the skills and trade to stay here. It's better for UK government taxes and job creation. That said, I don't think I'm making Yes, you are making sense, Olibob. I think we need more British companies and British. I worked in a car plant, a lot of investment being pumped away from us, which I think makes you sell to German. Want to keep the skills there. Short term, no issues, but long term, yeah. For me, you were coherent. How does British training companies make? Okay. Well, so I haven't even answered this. I'm so disgusting. He's answered this and I haven't even answered him. Please whip me in the comments. This is disgusting. How can I not answer somebody like Olibob? It's disgusting. So how does British owned companies make it more likely that they're poor out? Well, I have read this before, but I didn't comment because I wanted to come back to it. That's why. It may be a stretch through here. Money, pockets of more money to like. Facing more money in the pocket of the government means what? Social. Hang on a second. British owned companies. Money in the system. UK person more money, work up social mobility. But wages knock-on effect. Jobs, right? Better jobs means that employees better benefits. That's why post-Britain wages are better. Not many people. So few we invite build up. Make good wages. What? How does British-owned companies make it more likely that the poor are helped? I still don't really get this. Do any of you guys? Can any of you guys explain it to me? Why British-owned companies are better for the poor? It may be a stretch, but through how is it taxes that is that the thing? Right. So I'll just ask him outright. British-owned companies pay more tax to UK Gov? Question. Okay, see how that goes down. What else have we got? Voices from every tribe and every nation will bring praise to God. For all Christians here, believe and trust in Jesus. Voices from every tribe and nation will bring. Can you see this? Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm not focusing on whether you can see this or not. Terrible. Let's have a look. There we go. You can see it now, can't you? It says voices from every tribe and every nation will bring praise to God. Then we'll join church. What? Still worrying that Christians, some don't want black faces in heaven. Yes, I think they don't know Jesus or have faith. I guarantee they haven't read the Bible. Cultural Christians are scared. It's pseudo-Christianity. Oh, I love that. Have you seen pseudo PSU. Olibob is great. Have you seen pseudo Christians? Have you seen pseudo Christians in your church? Church. And do you find it difficult to deal with them? Have you seen pseudo Christians in your church? Do you find it difficult? Bam. So that hopefully will get off to Olibob in due course. Okay, we go back. If you're just joining us, welcome to the channel. We're just talking about the comments of one of our contributors, Olibob, who is the biggest contributor, bar one, on this channel. I've apologised to this guy, the Jerd. He deserves an apology from me. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. I thought you had moved. You should check out Long Lane Church. Okay. Next to Down. You can check us out. Weirdos. You may no longer filming Warrington. Okay. Need to connect. I'm going to give him the message. He's not going to miss the message. Street heroes. Got an anti-Semite here. Let's not dwell on him. So we're looking for Olibob. Just to say, how does one know truth, the ultimate truth? Just to say any claim to truth that denigrates and others too. We cannot think Islam and Christianity are correct. You can respect ideas, but ultimately even the statement, all roads lead to God, is a truth claim. Very wise words. This is true. For me to claim anything else would be false. Any belief, even a belief in nothing, asserts truth over another. We don't want to assert truth as we worry about offending people. Very true. I love people, even if they have different views. I've noticed that. But I claim any claims that you are right. Nothing but yeah. Life is a journey. Hopeful people will discover faith. I would like to ask you 3 questions, if you're able to ask them. This is the one where I ask him for a debate, and he agrees. Would you be willing, Christian public, to tell me non-believer? Where's going to tell? Okay, this is where I challenge him. Wow. Here we go. Ultimately, most important thing. David Wallace. Everyone worships, we choose what we worship. However, I feel Christians work linked to faith. Fruit before marriage, because you love them, because God's loving. I want to bless people. My job is to lead a more sustainable life. I would debate you. I wouldn't necessarily say you're going to hell, as my argument is. I think there's a reasonable argument for God. I think there's a reasonable argument for God and Jesus, although if you follow the logical train of thought, tells internal separation from God is the effect of rejecting God. Internal separation from God. So are you going to hell is the logical train of thought. My dissertation at uni was on hell, so it's an area I know about. I think if we choose them, we are choose standing place. Anything really, but there are three arguments: universalism, which all reads is cosmic purgatory. What? Then there's that consciousness. I think that the Reformation has been viewed, maybe decided on differently as heavy. And there's annihilation. I prefer this. Annihilation is Greek, so we're separated from God, okay? I think at the Church Reformation, church really should have been looked at. Oh, there's no fixed view of hell in any church. No fixed view of hell in any church. I think hell could be a place of separating. Hi, Sudarshan. Nice. Thanks for saying hello. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. Yes, I'm from India, brother. Nice to meet you. Don't ask me which state because I'm not going to answer that. You're watching from India. Very, very warm welcome on this channel, bro. I hope you become a regular contributor and you go to the community section of the channel and we'll get to know each other. And my viewers and the other English here would love to get to know you and what you eat and what your day is like, Sudarshan. So I do hope you come and join us on the community section when you're free. Yeah. So I think hell could also be a place of separation from God. I also could send you my dissertation on it. Ooh. Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, Sudarshan. Yeah, you're very, very welcome. Very welcome. You know, would love to see you more often. Thanks for joining us. What made you join us today, Sudarshan? What is it that attracted you to join the live? Was it the picture of the candle, or was it something else? Very interested to know. I'll wait for your reply while I read this. Reject God and reject God's image. We cannot stand in His presence. And judgment is past. We will return to the place of nothingness. As that is what sin is. It's an absence of God. Sin is an absence of God. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should read it. I should read his dissertation. Yes. So I'm give my email here in Spiritus. In Spiritus Sanctus at yahoo.com. In Spiritus Sanctus at yahoo.com. Okay, let's go back on this. Ooh. 2 months. So where's this most recent post then? Pray some more debts. What's my reply to this? I need your voice. It's so unusual, not the norm. Then again, I may be wrong. Hope you're having a good weekend. Pay some more depth to giving up my charities. Got my voluntary job, the church. Look at this. Pay some more debt. This is if you give him money, pay some more debt and up. And giving my charities. I got voluntary redundancy. Some charity, the church, people in ministry who don't have jobs. Wow. Gods, and if I could. What you do now, because I just joined you, so I'm just reading the comments Sudarshan on my channel, and there's a particular man who's Christian. His name is Olibob. It's his username, and he is a very interesting person. I'd love you to read some of his posts. He's a Christian, and he's a true Christian. Not a fake Christian. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just, because I've neglected him, I haven't read his posts for a month or so, so I thought I'd give him a read, that's all. Another warm welcome to you, Sudarshan. I try a tithe. Cost of stuff has made it harder to give more. Today, reread today, great stuff. Not virtue, virtue. Just honest. Okay, love what you do. I'm happy for you. Oh, thank you, Sudarshan. Maybe you can teach me some Hindi, if that's what you speak, or Urdu. I would love to learn a few words, and maybe we can talk. Maybe you can come on a live one day. That'd be great, Sudarshan. Because I need other voices. I need, an Indian voice would be wonderful, really wonderful. Because all of us want to know here in England, about a true Indian voice, what it's like in your state, in your town or village. What are your thoughts about England or the UK? All these things we'd love to discuss with you at a later date. Well, I would anyway. So before too long, I'd love to have you on the show, Sudarshan. Okay, I think that's going too far in the past. So let's go back here. Then let's go to I haven't responded. I'm from a rural area. That's even better. The more rural, the better, because I find that people from the towns, the big towns like Hyderabad or Bombay or Jaipur or Calcutta, I think a lot of them are either too busy or too, I don't know the word, to engage properly with channels. So I'd love to speak with you, especially because you're from a rural area. That really interests me. So feel very welcome on this channel, Sudarshan. Feel very welcome indeed. I hope I can make you feel special because, now I'm in Pune. Okay. I've heard of Pune, I believe. Maharashtra. Very good. Love to speak to you more. Okay. What's this saying? What's he saying here? Lack of religion in the UK has caused women to open their legs. In all seriousness, breakdown of fairness. Porn has led to more liberal attitudes. People can do anything, but it doesn't always lead to greater happen. So choice. So choice does not, so more choice does not mean more happiness. Happiness. So more choice does not mean more happiness and more fulfillment. I just ask him that question. Hopefully he'll respond to me at some point. Okay, I think this has been enough Olibob for today, so I hope he gets back to me with a time to be interviewed. Oh, there's a bit more here. Oh, that's Son of Sassy. We'll leave him. Okay, Son of Sassy will be another time. Okay, so right. If in future you come to in India, I will show you great Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaja forts and my Maharaja state popular places. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. What a great guy. Sudarshan, thank you very much. India's a long way away, and I can't promise it, and I don't think I'll come for a very long time, if ever. But I want to thank you, and this possibility to talk with you, and your generosity and your kindness, Sudarshan. What a great guy Sudarshan is. Anyone else watching at the moment want to say hello and say hello to Sudarshan? Please feel free. Sudarshan is listening at the moment. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to end the live. I just want to thank you all. This live has been about Olibob 203, who's a true Christian and a very, very interesting person. I recommend you all go to the community section of this channel and check out some of the posts there, do some of the questionnaires. If you want to contact me, just write any message under any video and I will see it. So don't feel you have to have a personal message or anything special. Just say, hi JC, or just say anything and I will read it. You can say, anything you want, and I promise I read everything. Okay, guys, because I'm a small channel, so I do get to read everything, and also I do like to have a closer relationship with my viewers because I'm not a big channel, so I can afford to do that at the moment anyway. I hope I will remain small so that I will have a bit more one-to-one contact, closer contact with the viewers. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. See ya.